Alright, so I just want to talk a little bit about WWE live events. Um, so they do like a ton of fucking live events each year. You know, you always see superstars saying, "Oh, we're on the road 300 days a year," and yeah, it seems like a tough life for them. But I don't know this for sure. But how much money? You know, I don't know the exact amount, but how much money do WWE live events make WWE per year? Is it really worth it to put all those superstars through the pain and the suffering they go through to wrestle matches, to do all those fucking live events? Because they do more live events than they do fucking, Raws and SmackDowns, I think. Pretty sure. Um, so why don't you just cut the live events? I mean, they can't make you that much money. You get the people who buy the tickets, that's where your revenue's coming from. There's no TV, nothing. So I don't even think it's worth it to fucking do the live events. It might make a little bit of money, but it would just be better to preserve your superstars, your wrestlers' health and energy, and let them just wrestle it out on Raw and put on great matches on Raw and SmackDown and the televised events. So I just wanted to bring that. Nobody seems to be talking about live events and if they're bad or not. You always get people complaining about how much they're suffering. I'm not calling them whiners or anything, but serious, it's a big issue, like health in WWE. You get all these wrestlers dying young. This is how you do it. You give them breaks. You don't have them wrestle every day at fucking live events, which bring in probably a little amount of money. You have them rest up so they're ready to go for the televised events and not sore. So that, just trying to, bring common sense and reason. Maybe the live events do make a shitload of money. If somebody knows that for sure, let me know and prove it though. But I don't think they do. I mean, how much money can they fucking make? You put 15,000 people in a fucking arena. You gotta pay the wrestlers to wrestle. You gotta pay, to get the people over, to set up the everything, the Titantron, the music, every fucking. I don't even know if they use a Titantron at live events, but you gotta pay for all the shit, and it's gotta be a ton of fucking money to pay for all that shit. And then the revenue comes from the fans who are in attendance. It can't be that much profit. So that's all I'm saying, is maybe we should cut back or stop the whole live event thing, and it's just like, even me, I wouldn't even want to put my wrestlers through that. I'd rather, like in a morality, it's about morality. I mean, it's not all about money, guys, come on. I mean, everything's about money. A lot of people are like, oh, it makes money, it's good. You gotta have some morality. And me, I think I would have some difficulties making my wrestlers wrestle every day and them dying at young ages from getting all these injuries and then going on fucking painkillers and getting addicted. Like, I think Davey Boy Smith got addicted and that's how he ended up dying. These wrestlers who've died because they've gone on painkillers and shit and got addicted to drugs because they've been wrestling too much and too much live events. I mean, have them rest up so they don't have to die on fucking, again, morality. I just couldn't fucking live with myself knowing that some of my wrestlers have died because they haven't gotten proper health care. So WWE lists their wrestlers as independent contractors, which is bullshit because WWE tells you when to wrestle, where to wrestle. They pretty much control you. So WWE doesn't have to provide health care to their wrestlers. So that's just bullshit there. So I would cut the live events, heal up my superstars so they could wrestle better matches on Raw and just all around have a better life and feel better and not die at like 40, 50 years old. I mean, it's ridiculous. They don't have to be wrestling every day. It's not necessary and it shouldn't be happening. And even if they don't die, they're walking around, sore all the fucking time when they get older. And I would not want that, my ex-employees to be like that. So that's just my thoughts on that. If you have any comments, let me know on live events. I'm always open to comments, so comment, what do you think on live events? Are they necessary, are they not? Should WWE cut back on them? Let me know what you think. So there you go, people.